Greetings everyone, welcome to my sketchbook. I have something kind of fun for Friday. I have an idea that I'm just going to sketch out. I'm not sponsored with what I'm about to ramble on about, but I just thought it was a funny idea. So this is a Costco related thing. Again, I'm not sponsored, but it's kind of about this kind of a thing. Not Hot Wheels, but hot dogs. So I think I'm going to do a drawing related to that. Haven't used this pen in a little while. This is something that I used during Inktober. It is a demonstrator pen. It's kind of cool. Let's see what we can do here, though. I'm going to start off by doing a doodle first, I think. I'm just trying to think of how I want things to lay out. Okay. And it's not going to be beautiful, but it's going to be fun. I don't know how many of you enjoy going to Costco, or if you've been to Costco. It's a place where you can buy larger quantities of things. And, well, you can get yourself a hot dog. And how cool is that? Let's see here. Let's see if we can focus on that a little bit better. Maybe, maybe not. So there's someone I know. Let's just call him Josh, for example. And sometimes we send like memes and ridiculous things back and forth to each other. And for some reason, there's been kind of a kick as of late with hot dogs. So now, although I'm not on social media all the time, now I have this like thing going on in my feed of hot dogs, and I think it's funny. But I mean, that's how that technology works, I guess. It's like, you know, if you find something amusing, then it tries to give you more and more of that, which I guess is really the algorithm, as they say. Let me know in the comments down below, what are your favorite toppings for a hot dog? It kind of depends on what's going on with me, because not everything is available that I like on a hot dog. Now, you can get a chili hot dog, you can get, what are some other sort of things? Well, you can get like mustard and ketchup and relish and onions. You can put onions on a hot dog. Why not? Grilled onions. Oh, that's the bizniz. So yeah, hot dogs. What kind of fun is that? Now, I'm trying to figure out if I want to have like a face with this or not. Maybe. Now, if I sound a little different than normal, I had some, well, yeah, I'd call it surgery. I had some surgery on my gums. So yeah, I'm kind of like, in a way, gritting my teeth at the moment. Not the worst thing. They were kind of annoying me. So again, if I sound a little different, that is the reason. And I'm a little late starting this too, which is not a perfect excuse, but I try to do this stuff pretty early in the morning. But yeah, so as of late, as I said, been getting a bunch of like memes back and forth between Josh and I. It's been kind of fun. And maybe it's like, getting ready for springtime barbecue season. That could be. Uh, could be that just hot dogs are awesome, I guess. That could be. Oh, well. These are strange little doodles. Hmm. Trying to think of where I want other things to kind of be with this drawing. Here I'm going to put in. I think I'll put in the cup here. Here's a little secret. So most people, you probably know this. I live in Canada, born in Canada. There's a lot of things that Canadians say or do that might be a little different than other places. For example, people in the U.S. have a tendency to refer to what we call pop as soda. So in Canada, you'll probably hear people, talk about a glass of pop or a bottle of pop or a can of pop. That's kind of a thing here. And in Canada, we don't, well, so anyway, so we don't really have access to straws anymore unless they're made out of paper. And I guess environmentally, that's a good thing. I think it had to do with like, seeing a sea turtle and anyway, it's also kind of annoying to have not have straws anymore. But we don't need more plastic in our lives, that's for sure. So we don't have straws, or what I call real deal straws. Let's see. I guess I need more ink on that pen. And if you've been to my channel before, you know what's about to happen with this pinky. Oh, yeah. Because nothing says elegance more so than an extended pinky. How ridiculous. Now I've got to figure out where do I want this, that. It kind of goes around the side. I guess that should have been tucked in a little bit further. A bit much there with that pinky that I drew. Okie dokie. Let's make our way over here. Hats are such unusual things. And underneath here, I'll probably do some trickery with my sketch. Let's darken in some of the rest of this too. Because the star of the show, of course, is the hot dog. And when you go to Costco, you'll hear people say things about, why the hot dog is the price that it is. And that's also kind of the reason for this doodle. Hot dogs are amongst my favorite things that you can just get. I may use a cup and water here in a moment. Let me move this down a little bit here. Now, will this be enough room? So I don't really talk when I write or print. One of those, like, you know, I can, I suppose, but for some reason I'm focused on making sure that I don't get too many spelling mistakes. Dip the pen. Ooh. More quotations. Here we're going to go with another. That's going to be a lot for, anyway, it doesn't matter. We will get over it. When we hold the pen, we have the power. The power! Plus, we're just letting this fall out of my head anyway. So if there's spelling mistakes, oh, that's fine. This is a word I don't think I've written out in a while. If I have, I probably have, possibly somewhere. Why not? It's a strange word. Quotes again. Let's fill in a few things here. Right here we can just say something like, Now, let us see about, just going to set the pen down for a moment, and let's take a moment to work on that hot dog. I have a cup. I get my detailing brush and we'll smooth out the unnecessary parts of this hot dog. So as I said in the comments, let me know what your favorite toppings are. Some people really like, pigs in a blanket. It's like where you get like, let's say like biscuit dough or something like that, and you wrap it around the hot dog. You can actually do that for campfire stuff too. That's pretty fun. Chili. I mean, you can make a whole thing out of hot dogs. Some people like them barbecued best. Some people enjoy a hot dog with just regular steamed boiled hot dog. Let's make this look like a little bit like a cola. So we're just going to add, doesn't have to be a cola though. This could be iced tea. Could be anything in there. Off to one side. The brim on that hat's kind of short. It's okay. I'll put some eyebrows back in here in a moment. So yeah, there's lots of names for hot dogs too. How often have you seen the name that I put up there above? I guess it's more of a slang term referring to, let me just hop up there for a moment. Put this away. Let's get a bit more of a look at this. Let's back it out just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Come on, technology. So that says, some say that the Costco Glizzy and a cup of FIZZY is a loss leader. To me, it's a membership perk. Yeah, the name Glizzy is kind of funny. A cup of FIZZY could be this cup of pop or soda or whatever it is that you're drinking, but I don't know, just a funny idea. Anyway, thanks for hanging out for a minute or so, and yeah, come back again. We'll see if we can do something else kind of zany. All right, ciao for now.